How freaking unlucky can I be again? Freaking, I have my bike there because I went to the shop and to fill my tires for my bike. So, it wouldn't suck as much to bike around. It's getting cold, so the tires are getting effed up. And now there's like some... Oh, now it's actually moving. So the instant I start whining about stuff, it'll work out. So now I'll just start driving again. And now there's another stop because people coming from here don't understand that there's a triangle, that we're supposed to evade them. Traffic is not this hard. At times I just don't understand people. At that crossroads, the moment there's like any kind of special situation, like a construction, people just freaking lose their mind. People were honking, almost crashing to each other, forgetting the basics of traffic laws. Thankfully, I survived, but BMW almost hit my car to the side just because he wanted to get past me on a single lane road. Coder's contact form hasn't been working for the past 3 weeks. I had no idea. I just happened to randomly check weird that we haven't gotten any contacts, and then to notice it's not working at all. That's the forum is the main channel where people contact us, and if it didn't work, we might have missed many contacts because our analytics show that people have been filling out the form, but the sending hasn't worked. That's so annoying, and I don't know even how I missed that, though I don't actively check those things for our own sites, because why wouldn't they work? But I guess there has been some changes for the servers or something, because our site is on an experimental side, so that we can have some extra analytics. I guess we'll have to have some kind of backup in place, or at least some kind of way to at times check that everything works, because when you are doing experimental code, there's on an experimental server, and no, our customer sites, they are not on the experimental server, nor are they running experimental code. That is just coders.fi. So don't jump into conclusions. The other sites, they're solid. That's okay. Really annoyed, really frustrated, but I'm trying to get over it. But it's basically a personal fault of mine, which makes it extra frustrating. But I guess I'll manage. I'll have to just learn to let go, because there's nothing I can do about it. It has already happened. Remember to be graceful to yourself, because some things you can just do nothing about, and you have to live with that. That will be my tip of the week for you. And on the topic, I've had people say to me that I am a bit harsh to myself on some things, but also I feel like progression stops when you are too comfortable in your life, in your situation. Overall, my methodology is that I allow myself 5 fuck-ups a year. Now I'm at 4, the form thing being the 4th. It is basically something that was kind of unavoidable, because there was no reason for us to have a thing where we check that does our form work. Why would anyone do that? But it was something we could have done, because I usually like to think that I'm able to think every kind of possible outcome, and pretty much, or at least have many of those, many variables. But I fucked this up. I could have been checking the experimental form weekly. I feel like I should have, but I didn't. Now I will, of course, because now I know that it's actually an option which really is biting our ass right now. But glad the year is going towards its end, and I hope that I won't have to use my 5th fuck up. If there's ever something one of our coders does wrong or does lazily, I make that my fuck up because I see it as a lack of oversight. It's lack of me doing my job because I'm not checking like everything. But then again, like even with me plus 2 coders, it is a lot of code, a lot of output that we have that I would have to be checking. And I guess that I just don't have the time, which means I should be able to be more easy on myself. And this topic has been a problem for me for so long. And I can just facepalm and sigh a lot. If you think you're hard on yourself, now that I say this stuff out loud, I feel like I might be too hard on myself. I strive for perfection, but I feel like I shouldn't maybe lose my sleep because I made a fuck up. But yeah, penny for thought. I guess I will now start getting ready for the night, which means watching Better Call Saul, making some tortillas, and just chilling and waiting. But thanks for listening. It was very therapeutic to me.